This next story that I'd like to tell you about Jason really was legendary in our neighborhood growing up. We grew up in Jackson Heights, which was north of Oshkosh by about 3 miles, and there was about 60 or 65 houses out there. And there was a good group of young families and kids, and we'd play with a lot of neighbor kids. We'd play, sports or games. Sometimes we'd play cards. And we did a lot of different things. But this particular incident, one of the neighbor boys happened to be a foster child. His name was Kevin Miller, and but his nickname in the neighborhood was Mibber. And Mibber was we did a lot of sports with Kevin or Mibber, and we went to his house and played pool, and there's all sorts of things that we did with Mibber. But on this particular day, and Mibber was a couple years older than me. I was probably at the time 13 or 14, and he would have been 2 to 2.5 years older than me. So he would have been 16, right about that age. And we had been playing some sports out in the yard. I don't remember exactly what, but we ended up getting into a fight. Mibber and I did, and we were like a fist fight, a physical confrontation. And Jason was there, and this was in our yard, and Jason didn't like what was happening to his older brother, and he decided that he was going to go into the garage and do something about it. And he come running out with the pitchfork, and he chased Mibber down the street with a pitchfork to protect me. So thank you, Jason, for protecting me all those years ago from Mibber beating me up, uh, and he Mibber had the sense to run from Jason, and Jason was only like 11 years old at the time, I think, and chasing one of the neighbor boys down the street with a pitchfork. So you may not want to cross Jason. He does have a little bit of a temper. If you get into a physical confrontation, especially with me, he'll defend me. So thank you, Jason, and just another one of the great tales that we have from our childhood.